Facebook. You know who it is, Lanisha here with you guys again. Sorry I had to let that cough out just now. But as always, I'm excited to be with you. I made it to the end of December with going live every single day. I'm super excited for myself. I'm proud of myself because I stuck with the commitment. I stuck with what I said I was going to do. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I hope you guys have found value in these 35 days of live every single day. I hope that you found value in it. For those of you who happened to cross my page because someone shared it or you saw it pop up in your feed because someone liked it or commented on it, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lanisha. I am author, writing mentor, and founder of the Pretty Geeky Kids Club. Hey, Mom, founder of the Pretty Geeky Kids Club. We have a holistic approach to fundamental learning, and we provide solutions that yield results. But tonight, we are celebrating. We are about to hop over into a new year. I am super, 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 super pumped. I'm hyped for 2018. Some really good stuff has happened in 2017. I have teamed up with some awesome people. I've made some connections. We've made some breakthroughs, and I'm just happy to see what's next, right? I'm just happy to see what's next. So tonight, we're talking about the top 5 things we need to leave in 2017. And this post is or was inspired by a blog that I read by Erica Rebel. I did tag her in this. If you are a teacher or even a parent, take a look at what she's written about some of the things that teachers should stop doing in 2018. It was a really, really good read. I know my mom is on the live. Hey, Mom. Hey, Angela. Hey, Ty. Hey, Erica. Hey, Wanda. I know my mom's up here. So, Mom, take a look at her blog. It has some really good stuff in there. I thought it was really interesting. So I just wanted to tag her so you guys can see what she thinks teachers should be leaving in 2017. So tonight, we're going to be talking about what we should be leaving in 2017 as parents and as individuals as well, right? So even if you don't have kids, this can also apply to you and your life. So as you come into the house, please don't forget to speak. You have to say hello, drop an emoji or something, dab in those comments. Hey, y'all, hey. And I am going to be periodically looking down because I need to see who is in the house, right? And if you watch me on replay, hashtag replay, because I love to see when you are tuning in. So without further ado, let's jump right on in, starting at number 5. The 5th thing that we need to leave in 2017 is comparisons, right? So let's stop comparing things, right? Now, we're not talking about your children who are in school who are comparing shapes or comparing lengths or widths. We're talking about when we're comparing our individual selves or our children to other children that we may see on Facebook or social media or whatever. Stop comparing. Stop looking at something that you see on social media or out anywhere and thinking that it needs to automatically be applied to your life, right? That's somebody else's life. That's the bed they made for themselves. That's a ditch they dug for themselves. That's their life. So you need to focus on what you have going on, focus on what you and your child have going on, and put together whatever you need to put together so you guys can move to whatever level is fit for your life, right? So stop the comparisons in 2018. We're going to leave all that comparison stuff in 2017. There's no need for us to take that with us. The only thing that we need to be comparing is our current self to our old self. And if we're doing good, pat yourself on the back. And if there's some things you need to change, do what you got to do to change, right? So we're leaving comparisons in 2017. The number 4 thing that we are leaving in this year, right? We're not taking with us tomorrow, is taking things personally, defensiveness, right? So as you're going into those parent-teacher conferences, don't take what the teacher says to you as a shot at you as a parent. It's not. The focal point is your child and your child's success, right? So you need to just take it with an open mind. Go in there with an open mind, an open heart, right? Open ears so you can hear what is being shared with you. Because at the end of the day, we have to take into consideration what the teacher is saying, because she sees your child every day. She's seeing the performance, right? So she may tell you some things that you may not know. There might be a lot of things that he or she is doing in class that they may not be doing at home. So we need to go in there with an open mind, with an open heart and open ears to see what is going on, right? And it's not just with our children, it's even in our personal lives. Stop taking everything so seriously. Stop taking everything so personally. Not everybody is out here to attack you, right? So don't take it personally. It's all right. Leave that defensiveness in 2017. We're going to go into 2018 with a clear heart and a clear mind, okay? Now, number 3, this leads me right to number 3. Leave those it's me against the world mentalities today. Like, leave that to yesterday. We're not taking that with us tomorrow. It's not you against the world. There's a lot of people out here who are rooting for you, who are praying for you, who are hoping that you succeed and that you live in the overflow. So stop thinking that it's just you against the world, or you and your kids against the world, or you and your boo against the world, because it's not like that. You know, you should really take advantage of the networks that you can build, right? Because in these networks, you are learning, you're growing, and you're able to share, right? And that makes you a better person. And although it's good to find comfort in time alone and being by yourself, that's good. If you can do that, I'm excited for you, right? That's a good thing. But that should not be the only thing. That should not be the beginning and your end, right? So go out there and network. Make friends, learn something, hang out with somebody who knows a little bit more than you in an area and learn something. Force yourself to be greater tomorrow than you were today, okay? That was number 3. It's no longer you against the world, right? You know, you can work with somebody else. You can learn from somebody else. You can grow with them. You just never know what these connections and these friendships, these partnerships that you create with people, you never know what type of blessing it may have on your life. Number 2. Talking more than we listen. And I have to have this conversation with my son all the time because he loves to talk. And he got it honest because I love to talk. His grandma loves to talk. His great grandma loves to talk. So he got it honest, right? He's getting it right from his family. It's in his bloodline. But we have to remember to listen twice as much as we talk, right? Because you never know what good information you could be missing because you're talking so much, because you're over talking whoever it is that you are having the conversation with, right? So don't talk so much. Don't think that you have so much more to give to the conversation than whoever it is that you're interacting with, because you never know. They might have some gems tucked away, right? And even if they tell you something that you don't want to hear, you can tuck it in your pocket and throw it away when you walk away from them. But you just never know what they might give you, right? So don't be so quick to keep talking. Take some time to hush. Take some time to be silent. Take some time to be peaceful and to be still and allow them a chance to talk, right? And I'm working really hard on Corbin getting this and really learning this, because I think it is important. We stand to learn a lot more when we're listening than we do when we're constantly talking, right? So number 2 is to not talk as much and to listen more, right? We want to listen as twice as much as we are learning. Don't forget to say hello as you're coming in, guys. I see people joining. Thank you guys so much for joining. We're down to number 1. The number 1 thing that you need to leave in 2017. Now, before I say this, when this comes out my mouth, I don't want you to close this live. Don't go and unfriend me, right? Don't roll your eyes at the screen. I need you to stay with me. So the number 1 thing is to stop thinking that prayer is enough. I'm going to pause for emphasis. And I'm going to say it again. Stop thinking that prayer is enough. Now, before you get mad with me, prayer is a good thing and it's an awesome place to start. But you know what needs to come next? Work. Faith without works is dead, right? So that means you need to put in some work too. You can't just think that you're going to pray yourself out of every situation and not actually put forth some effort, right? You can't pray your child to get better grades in school. You got to actually do something. You got to intervene. You got to get some support from somewhere. You got to have some conferences with the teacher. You know what I mean? You're going to have to get some extra worksheets. You might have to get a tutor. You have to bring some people in to help you out. You're going to have to hush, right? And listen a little bit more. You can't pray your child's bad behavior away. You're going to have to change some things up with what's going on at home, right? You can't just pray and think that that's going to be enough, because that's just not the reality of any of our situations, right? And yesterday we talked about the black eyed peas that you guys are going to be eating tomorrow and the collard greens. And although I want some, and I'm probably going to have to drive to my mama's house so I can get some, do not think that that is enough for the things that you want to come to fruition in your life in 2018, because it's not. Don't forget to wash that black eyed peas, those black eyed peas and those collard greens down with some ActionAid. Do not forget to wash them down with some ActionAid, right? So the number 1 thing that we have to stop doing whenever we transition over to 2018 is thinking that prayer is enough. Praying is good. Prayer changes things. It really does. However, you got to put some work in too. You have to do the work, right? It's not just going to fall in your lap. It's not going to just magically appear. You have to do some work. You're going to have to take a step or 2 or 10, right? You got to be as willing to work as hard as you want God to work on your behalf, okay? And that's all I have for you guys tonight. That's the top 5 things that I want you guys to leave in 2017. Number 5, stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing your children, right? Focus on your life. Focus on being better. Number 4, stop taking everything so personally. Stop getting defensive, right? Be open. Open ears, open mind, open heart. Number 3, stop thinking that it's you against the world. It's not. There's a lot of people out here who are rooting for you and want to see you win, right? But if you closed off in your own little corner, you're going to miss it. Don't miss it now. Number 2, you need to listen twice as much as you talk. Don't miss out on something that can really impact your life for the good because you're talking too much. And number 1, prayer is not enough. In addition to prayer, in addition to you getting on your knees, whether it's in the morning or the night or in the middle of the day, you also need to do the work. Hope you guys are ready to do the work in 2018. I am. I'm excited that you guys have stuck it out with me over these last 35 days that I've done this live challenge. It is going to continue. I've gotten some really positive feedback. So I know at least 1 or 2 of you find value in the videos. So I'm going to keep it going for you, even if it's just 1 on the call, right? So if you find value in this video tonight, be sure to like, be sure to comment, and be sure to share. I'm hoping that you guys are getting as much from this as I am, and I pray that you guys are living in the overflow in 2018, because that's what I'm planning to do. And I hope that everybody that's around me, you get blessed as much as I'm hoping that we all gonna get blessed, because we're planning to do the work, right? So if you're planning to do the work, put work. Go ahead and type in work, because we're planning to do the work. If you plan to drink some ActionAid in 2018, type ActionAid. I might need to trademark that before y'all try to steal it and put it on the shirt. But we're sipping ActionAid in 2018. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I may be here tomorrow because, you know, my challenge is over. I may be here tomorrow. I may not. We'll see. But thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Hope you guys have an awesome night. Peace.